What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's new episode. We're on our way to go train some jiu-jitsu. Currently raining outside. Got some rainy day vibes. And I always like rainy day vibes on the way to training. Back when I was in high school, I remember pulling up to morning practices. Sometimes it was raining. It was cold outside. Gym was quiet. You just hearing the basketball. You just dribbling in an empty gym. I always liked that kind of vibe, of just I don't know. Being in a place where there's usually a lot of people, but you're there by yourself. I don't know. I kind of like that. It's a different energy once you're alone in that type of environment. And the raining day vibes, they kind of they kind of bring this cool aspect to jiu-jitsu. Sometimes they leave the door open, and it's just, I don't know. I think it's cool. It just shows the people who are really dedicated. It doesn't really matter, rain or shine. They're still pulling up to go train. You feel me? We have UFC 313, bro. And always looking forward to the events, UFC 313. I used to be a huge fan of the NFL and the NBA, kind of in different stages of my life. And maybe it's just, the stage of evolution, but it's just that's the thing. That's the thing that I'm most interested in. It used to be the Lakers when I was a kid, just Kendall Marshall, Robert Sacre, Kobe Bryant, Jeremy Lin, Nick Young, Jamal Hill. That was the squad that I went on every day. I after school, I'd go to the Spectrum Network. I'd watch all the episodes they had, all the Lakers episodes. I'd watch every game, even though they weren't even good. Especially Kobe was dealing with a lot of injuries. But that was my favorite time of being a Laker fan for some reason. I was diehard Laker fan. And then, as I grew older, I started having a different interest. I'd be really into the NFL, Raider fan, still a Raider fan. But I was just heavily obsessive over fantasy sports, bro. And then it was fantasy sports, and then it grew into not watching sports at all. I was no sports, they're a distraction. My mindset towards those things was just completely different than what it is now. And it's just kind of weird to kind of be oh yeah, I'm the same person who was super obsessed with sports and was nah, sports are lame, and then back into yo, sports are the thing. I don't know why, and maybe it's just just me, but I don't know, man. I always look forward to the UFC events and just can't wait to see what happens. It's you can't really predict what's gonna go down. Is there gonna be a knockout, submission, eye poke? No telling, bro. No telling at all. So that's what we got cooking up right now on our way. So we're gonna get ready to go train some jiu-jitsu. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe. And also, let me know what you guys are doing right now, man. You guys got anything going on? You guys got, training? How you guys liking training so far? I would like to know some input from you guys as well. And, I do plan on probably going live this UFC event. We went live last time for about 2 hours. So if you guys are watching this during the week and you guys want someone to watch the UFC with, your boy is going to be on YouTube. Just say what's up in the chat, and I'll say what's up to you. There's not a lot of people are in there, maybe 3 or 4. But, watching the UFC with other people is cool. There's not a lot of people who are really about that life for some reason. It seems like a lot of people who watch the UFC don't really have too much of comrades to watch it with. So it would be cool to share that with you guys, and I'll enjoy that. So we have some good fights, but gonna get ready to hop on the freeway. So I'll talk to you guys once we get to the gym. are back from training. Good training session. Today was one of those days where, jiu-jitsu, get it done. Some of the days where I'm like, watching hours of like footage of just like podcasts or stuff like that. But it seems like today we have a busy day. So got our jiu-jitsu in. Felt like I learned a lot just working on just like guard passing, bro. Been trying to emphasize more on just like the things to look for when guard passing, maybe like finding a hip, putting the knee down to the mat, just subtle things like that are basic that everybody should know, but just like reminding myself like, yo, this goes here, this goes there, and then able to work on those things, just because it's like it takes a long time to master one specific move, let alone hundreds, right? And like different transitions and different body types and limb configurations. So it was a good class. Felt like I learned a ton. So thank you guys for tuning in yet again for another episode on the channel. Appreciate all you guys. We out. Peace.